We can do whatever the fuck we want.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. It's the Bullshit for Your Health podcast, episode 87. You know what it is. It's the same crew today. We got Tete, we got Devontae, we got Jabari, which is me. I'm going to talk about my third person, but radio type shit. But yeah, we got a lot to get through today because I sent the boys a pretty big list of topics.
It's an ambitious list for this podcast.
I mean, shit, man. We got. I mean, a lot of crazy shit has really been happening in the world, and so we're not going to spend too much time on it. You guys this week were cool. You said the ED was slowing down around you.
Absolutely.
For me, I feel like it is. For those of you who don't know, I'm going through a transitional period. All right, I'm about to fucking start travel nursing. Before then, my ED's trying to squeeze the life out of me. Every little thing they can get. Me charge nurse, triage nurse, preceptor.
Of course.
Are you audio contract now?
Yes, sir. I am a free agent.
So basically,
I get an employee, like a staff employee, basically. I just don't have a contractual basis saying if you leave, you got to pay us back $5 to $10 grand. So,
can I just say how proud I am right now? This is a proud dad moment because I raised this nigga from a baby nurse, like personally, my own hands, and like this nigga is getting ready to travel now. You know?
Did you ever not travel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, you know, sometimes talking to Devontae is like you experience life with him for 2 or 3 years, and then he asks you a question that makes you think, wait, have you not been like,
where were you?
Present? So, like, when we like work together, you know what I'm saying? So,
no, I didn't know if he was traveling then.
No.
That's not an excuse. No. Don't like.
Traveling is low key like recent to your career also.
In the past year.
No. I traveled before it was cool to travel. I was traveling.
Was the money good then too?
The money was actually okay then. It was better than staff nursing, but the money's crazy now.
Yeah.
Which
we're gonna
touch on that.
We're gonna touch on that. Okay, that's our health topic of the week. Niggas are trying to fucking come at the throat of the hardest working sector. Let's not say that.
No.
One of the hardest working sectors in the healthcare.
That shit crazy, bro.
We're not gonna talk about
with that travel thing. Like I learned through my job, like travel nursing is just not the thing. Like every healthcare thing got travelers.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Something like
one of the sites I signed up for, Fusion Medical, they do everything. They do not just nurses. They do lab techs. They do. I know. There's a CT travel.
Mm-hmm. They make bank too.
Doctors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shadi actually just told me she's a CT travel. She's making $3,500.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, locums, dickhead.
They make bank.
All right, but
anyway, stay somewhere for a few weeks and then
let's get off the travel conversation. But we'll be bringing it back. How's your weekend, Devontae? Anything interesting going on? Nobody tried to fucking throw shit at you. Nobody tried to fucking push you
with a old lady yesterday.
Damn, what she do?
She just all seriously, she schizoaffective, and they think there's a dementia piece now starting.
Look,
bro, I am literally trying to admit someone just like that. She's been in my hospital for 7 days, my ER, for 7 days.
She's schizoaffective
with a touch of dementia.
So it's like they come.
We'll talk after the
But now we not admitting nobody.
He said, "No, we don't want that shit."
Hopefully his job admittable. It won't be him.
Nah, we don't have a geriatric cycle.
They don't even admit people like on
who come to us. Yeah,
that's like the hardest hospital to get into. Bro.
We have a whole psych floor. Your ass is NRED. Can we go upstairs? Ooh.
Bro, yeah, bro.
That's not me. I want them to go upstairs.
My supervisor hates y'all's fucking psych people. They be like, nah, bro, like to break shit. Like they say, oh, he hear things and get aggressive.
That's
one guy. Why they only admit the needy of the neediest? Like the neediest.
Because we have the actual patients that need to be there and didn't fix it. Yeah. No. All right.
Right.
Holy shit. We're back. We had to, I don't know. We had to collect our thoughts. That shit was wild. But, okay. So, a lot to talk about. Devontae's week was good, right? That was what you said?
I wouldn't say it's good. I was at a funeral.
Oh, we didn't get into your week. Wow. That's awkward. Okay.
But everything for the most part.
But again, yes, rest in peace to your homies.
Yeah, rest in peace, Hilda.
Let's go ahead and say it. Rest in peace. I appreciate you for taking care of your grandson. He is a interesting young lad, to say the least. He's actually been on the pod, but either way, send some thoughts and prayers towards Nate, man. He's a friend of the pod. But yeah, other than that, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not bad.
Won't bad. Cool. But I would say what we need to talk about, because this week was pretty crazy. I know me and you have not seen it yet, but Euphoria has been, in my opinion.
Did you see it?
No. It's been kicking all week, and apparently episode 4 is taking the airwaves by storm. Okay. But we'll get off of a review because we have not been officially caught up. But we are caught up enough that this story should take you by surprise, Devontae. Your beloved program that you probably give to some of your at-risk youth, Dare, decided to come out and be at war with the HBO Max show Euphoria.
I heard about this.
Yeah, wait. Did you say you heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me see if I can
They consider Euphoria is encouraging the use of drugs amongst our youth.
Yes. Yeah. You got the statement?
The statement? I don't have the statement with me, but I can get it.
All right. We'll get the statement. But yeah, so like the Be Against Drugs organization, which honestly, because, a nigga hasn't been in elementary school since fucking 2006.
I was surprised they're still around.
I, too, was astonished to know that this was still a company. Because I don't know about you guys, but they sell Dare shirts on Urban Outfitters. Like, this is like the joke that... Yeah, I had one, but I bought one like a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? So the joke that like Dare is a program that really did little to prevent...
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Whatever, at risk. You go ahead. No, you go. Go ahead.
The official headline is, Dare says Euphoria recklessly glorifies drug use and sex, says Dare.
Okay. All right. So, again, this fucking program that I thought we all knew was a joke because we knew it didn't really keep the kids who were already predetermined to go down a path of drug use. And when I say predetermined, it's like we know we know some of the
somebody's gonna get high.
risk factors that can lead to
resistant education,
lead to drug abuse or drug use early onset by youth. You know what I'm saying? Dare was kind of looked at as that nostalgic thing that for us millennials we all went through, and then if we are now smoking weed, or maybe now you decided to roll a little bit of Molly at a festival, or you wanted to do some shrooms and expand your consciousness like the monkeys did 20 years ago. Just kidding.
The U.S. Department prohibits any of its funding to be used to support prevention programs.
What?
So what?
Bro, so like basically Dare is just funded through themselves.
So
like basically the U.S. Department won't fund something like that.
They used to. It was created by Nancy Reagan.
So now it's an independent third-party organization.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's
obsolete.
No, very, very much so. And I would wonder, like, who's still pushing Dare? Like, is it? And can you find out? Is it more like conservative groups who would now look at it?
But that alone tells you that this is more of a push for notoriety than anything else. You're attacking the top show right now. Why?
Well, yeah,
there's a motive there. Let's just be clear.
There is a motive, but like,
especially if there's self-finance.
I won't say it's something so
clear cut.
Not
black
clear
and white.
Not clear cut, black and white. But
so what?
The motive.
My school didn't have it.
I would think the motive would be a little bit more altruistic. Yeah, like these people who I think might be still running the Dare program might be of a more conservative leaning mindset, and they truthfully do think that like just saying no or similar education strategies is all you need to like prevent drug use in youth. You know what I'm saying?
This is what the article said. This is the article from Vanity Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Founded in 1983, this drug-free syndicate, synonymous with red and black graphic tees, apparently still exists and has selected Euphoria as its next target.
Lying.
The Rolling Stones is pretty
progressive. Lying. They definitely underfunded.
Bro,
I wouldn't want to.
The Lions been the mascot since the beginning, bro.
Yeah, but that's a bad.
Bro, get off. That's crazy, bro.
Like,
those kids do look like conservative kids you would see in certain parts of fucking Virginia.
I mean, their shirts be dope though. Like a vintage kind of way.
Because of the irony of the situation. Because you're probably wearing the shirt at Coachella while you're fucking fucking losing your mind to LSD while Tame Impala's on stage, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Getting jerked.
But what I'm saying is this. It's just that the ideals, I think, Dare is so quick to preach while saying that this show is fighting against, you know what I'm saying, whether it be sobriety or whatever. It's like, bro, nah. Like, if you actually watch the show, bro, you could clearly see that the most fucked up people on the show are the ones doing drugs, okay? Yes. You might fucking hate Maddie, but Maddie's problems seem to be like
childhood trauma.
Not just childhood trauma, but like in the present sense. Like, we're not worried about Maddie dying by anything of her own personal use, or what should say. Like, we're more worried about her interaction with another nigga that she could be like, oh, she died. Whereas Rue, it's like, bruh, like, we know you probably not gonna die because it's a fucking TV show, but bitch, you gonna overdose this episode? Like, what's good? You gonna get shot by some fucking Nancy Botwin ass fucking bitch? You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
you didn't want to get naked?
Yeah, not even because she didn't want to get naked. Shotty fucking wanted to get high, and so she's a drug dealer, bro. And fucking Nancy Botwin said, Rue, you know what happens if you don't bring me my money? That's what this fucking bitch is. That's what this shawty's on. So all I'm saying is, if you actually look at the show from a more unbiased route, like, Euphoria is kind of giving you a lot of reasons why.
There's consequences.
And it's just television, so it's...
It does, okay, but so it's shows like Narcos definitely glorifies.
I would say it doesn't glorify. It might sensationalize, you know, a fucking scene of or a feeling because of the way it works. Because actually, the show, when you think about the way it's shot, one of the appealing things to me, or one of the appealing aspects, I would say, is that the way it's shot, it makes it feel like you're on drugs in a sense, similar to how, like, you know, casinos have bright flashing lights, lots of sound. Like, the show is very it's very intentional with its use of, like, scene lighting and different views and the way they've put popular contemporary music into the show. Like, and then, like, even, like, from the people it puts onto the show, it's like, you know, like, the Dominic fights and characters of these, like, it gives it just a feeling of, like, I don't want to say Euphoria, but, you know, like, a feeling of being high, you know what I'm saying?
What it is.
So, I mean, I think that's what it's supposed to be, because, you know.
No, but yeah, all intentional. But what I'm saying is, it's like, while I'm not saying that you might not watch the show and be like, wow, it's pleasurable to watch this girl doing heroin on screen. Right. I don't think this show's going to be like, you know what, it's cool, let's go do heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, glorifying is a different word.
That's what Dare is alleging. It says, rather than further each parent's desire to keep their children safe from the potentially
niggas just trying to name grab
consequences of drug abuse, you're right, and other high-risk behaviors, HBO television drama Euphoria chooses to misguidedly glorify and erroneously depict high school student drug use, addiction, anonymous sex, violence, and other destructive behaviors as common and widespread in today's world. But that's what the show is about. It's about certain students who happen to be on drugs in high school.
And I'll even give you this, bro. I'll give you this.
It's the same friend group.
I'll give you this. I admit that, or I would be willing to admit that the rate at which young people use and abuse drugs is something that's very, or not very, but it's still understated to this day, especially in certain groups when they're conversating. So I would be like, yo, yeah, like, if you want to go ahead and say, like, yo, there's more shit happening because of this show and because it's popular with all these age groups, that clearly means that, like, yo, drug use is being done at a larger rate than we're probably admitting. So then my other inquiry would then be like, so what do you think we should do about that? The same thing we've been doing, right? Like Jesus, bro, like, there's bigger fights to be, like, fought on this scale than, like, going after this show, in my opinion. Like, the next fight that should be happening should be, why the fuck are there still people in jail for non-violent marijuana crimes when there's motherfuckers in multiple states, Virginia included making money off of this drug, bro. It's like, that would be something that if Dare wanted to fucking get some notoriety or really, like, show that, like, you want young kids off of drugs, because once you legalize something, we know that the use from younger generations who don't have the same readily available avenues to go get these drugs is, and the black market is also not cut off, but like it's very minimized because you now are making fuck tons of money of it with Philip Morris and them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
bro, like it's like stop. Like I'm tired of these non-intellectual conversations on topics that we have a lot of data on. But yeah, I'm sorry. Did somebody else want to say something? Because I fucking went on a fucking.
Nah, Dare. I don't be paying attention to Dare. Cause I don't be paying attention to their shit. They just say stupid ass shit. It's just shit Twitter, like Twitter grab, basically.
I do want a shirt though.
Go to Urban Outfitters. They're selling them for like $27, bro. I'm not even lying to you. You can go right now.
Yeah.
That could be the fucking picture we use for the show. Hell yeah. But
no to dope.
What'd you say?
Say no to dope and yes to hope. Actually, you wrong, bro. Urban Outfitters want $35.
God damn,
$35. They probably up the price.
The price went up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. This is definitely a notoriety grab from.
Wait, hold on. Is that an actual Dare shirt? Is Dare? Because you know how they have a Supreme collab now, so it's like, you know, Urban Outfitters buy Supreme. You know that?
But I mean, you still have to pay Dare some money to use their likeness on your shirts. So even if it's not official, they still get money.
You know what would be cooler if Dare was like an actual company that like some youth bought and they were actually doing it for like streetwear and shit because they knew Dare used to be, you know, but like whatever.
That'd be dope.
And then their message also was like, yo, if you're not 21 or up, don't smoke weed or drink alcohol. You know, you're not 18. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be killer. But fuck it. You know, I'm just a dreamer.
I wonder who's running that shit right now.
Doesn't matter. Some white person. I bet. How much would I bet?
I mean, I wouldn't take
with some like classic name, like ironically Nancy.
Nancy Ray.
Oh, man. But yeah, so shit, speaking of, let's switch gears from an issue to deal with Congress in a sense, or, you know, courts or the Supreme Court in a sense, to actually the Supreme Court, bro. This is something that I guess, because we're an educational podcast as well, we should be talking about. But Justice Stephen Breyer retires from the Supreme Court, like last week, 2 weeks ago.
The fuck he retired?
What?
Why he retired?
Why did you know why he retired, Tete?
I have no idea. Because he's not exactly
too old.
No.
Most of the time,
they sit on that shit till they die.
They died, yeah. Till he died, yeah. But he died kind of unexpectedly.
I mean, niggas off.
Right? Or
I thought it was.
Yeah, because he wasn't. But you know, while he's a
motherfucker 83.
That's like 83.
Why the fuck you still working?
Nah, but he's a healthy 83.
Shit, my grandpa healthy 86, and he don't need to be working.
I don't want to be ageist, but like I do agree. Like I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. Like it's like I don't think. Okay, no, I don't want to be ageist. You're just not like while you're not at your prime when you're young and you have little experience, you have to work your way through the ranks to being
the
top dog.
Is there.
Nigga, they should
not even the motivation, but I'm saying like without experience, you can't be the best that you'll ever be, right? In any career.
First and foremost, they need to fucking
and then
get rid of this shit, bro.
Hold on.
They shouldn't allow
the life serving.
Yeah, like you should not be allowed to sit on that bitch forever, bro.
Okay, yeah, we do. Yeah, I agree.
We got niggas that sit on that bench that like when they was born, like motherfucking.
There is a reason for that though, and I forgot what it was.
So old white man could,
bro. You got niggas on that bench that when they were born, schools were still segregated.
Yeah, bro. Like, niggas was born during the Depression. Before World War II.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but no. Okay, so all I'm trying to say is just
I was Ruth Gator, whatever.
You're not at your prime. All right.
When
you're that old, and when you're that old, you know when you have a decline, you know that there's like, or when you're at your prime, you have a fucking decline, man. And we've worked with individuals, I would say, unfortunately, who are past that 60 gap, right? And it's like, while they're still proficient at what they do, they might not be the most efficient at what they do. You know what I'm saying? And that being the case, it's like when you're on something like the Supreme Court, when the power you hold literally can decide whether we fucking
Brett Kavanaugh's the one
allow certain people into the country versus allowing or allowing people to have bodily autonomy to again what's the fucking fuck yeah dude, it's like it's a branch of government, my guy. Like it's like what are we saying here? You know, if there are limits to what you should work, maybe there should be limits that how long you can work if it's a lifelong position, which I agree with
all of them should have limits.
Because because I will say like yes, I agree that there's a what's the word? Advantage to tenure. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the rules. Our government's pretty fucking complicated.
Yeah, but nigga, some people. How long you plan on being a fucking nurse?
But I think it was more for just like not, and it's impossible to do because it's a political role. But they were trying to not politicize that branch of government. So by letting you serve your entire life, there's no campaigning. There's no trying to make sure that the seat is filled by someone that you want. There's none of that. It's a luck of the draw. You die, the president chooses your replacement. It's impossible to politicize something like that because it's a political role.
So I actually like you explaining it from that side makes me want to just go ahead and be like, damn, that does sound good.
Yeah.
But what I will say is just I feel like where we got it fucked up with politicizing it, truly.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
Obama.
Yeah. Obama, Mitch McConnell.
A year left in his presidency.
Wouldn't allow them. So when Barack Obama was in his second term last year of his presidency, wasn't it Scalia
had died.
Yeah.
And so then Trump got to pick the new.
And then Barack Obama wanted to elect what's his name? He was basically a centrist politician.
I forgot.
Or whatever. Well, like something Garrett, something like that. Some
Garrett. Yeah, you might have been right. Robert?
It won't Robert.
Obama had a pick.
Yeah.
And it was going to be his pick, the Democratic president's pick.
And he deserved it because of
and Mitch McConnell, because they had control of Congress, because youth and our people don't vote in midterm elections, but that's another story. We did not have control of Congress, and Congress, Mitch McConnell said, well, we're not going to...
Merrick Garland. That was his name.
Yeah, I know that nigga from somewhere.
But and Mitch McConnell said, we're not going to...
Let me see a picture of his ass, bro.
He said, we're not going to... what's the word?
Allow you to get this...
We're not even going to have a vote.
Yeah, we're not going to have a vote to even...
Confirm
him, because we typically, on an election year, which was a made-up rule, do not appoint new judges. And
so here's the thing.
But then he got the bitch.
But Democrats were too confident in the fact that they would win the next election. Way too confident, as a lot of Democrats were. Mm-hmm. They didn't fight it as much as they probably should have. Mm-hmm. So now you get Trump in office and he gets a pick.
He got three.
He got three of them.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
It was the wrong year to not be in office.
Not only did Trump get three, but
he got one in his election year.
Fucking anything political is that Republicans like to scream precedent. We did this before, or we've been doing it this way, so we're going to keep doing it. Trump got 3 fucking Supreme Court picks, the last of which he did was how many days was left of his presidency?
Yeah.
Nigga had maybe 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was on the back end or some shit.
Control of Congress.
And they had control of Congress, and they fucking nominated a motherfucker. Was this no.
Tony Bear.
Yeah. Shawty who wasn't willing to stand by something as, what did we just say, as powerful as the right to body autonomy. And now we are at a point where they're trying to strip Roe v. Wade. So now we're at a point where we have a motherfucker stepping down, because we already had a 3-7 disadvantage on the court, right?
Yeah.
Leaning conservative versus
No, 4 to 7.
4 to 7. My bad. 4 to 7.
Oh shit, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because there's 9. So it's 3 to 6.
3 to 6. Okay,
yeah.
My bad. So what I'm saying is we were 3 to 6 for
4 to 5. Let me stop. It's 36. It's 36.
That's what some fucking I think.
Yeah.
What I've been hearing is it's a 3 to 6
I don't pay attention.
majority with Stephen Breyer. Now, if this Stephen Breyer. Once this nigga leaves, it could be
2 to 8.
2 to 8, or it could be
2 to 7. Sorry.
Yeah, because
3 to 6. Right.
You never know what this shitty ass president we got.
Exactly. Because right now, guess who? Guess fucking who? Mitch McConnell wants to fix his turtle ass and be like, I'm not sure if we should,
this nigga is
so swift. My nigga, yo, listen, Biden has all the power right now. Again, I know how we divulge on how we should be using it, but I'm just saying, if he wanted to go insane on niggas, bro, if he wanted to really go and say, I'm gonna be iconic or infamous for whatever reason and just start unilaterally doing shit, now is the time. If the nigga fucks up and gives them the Supreme Court too, he will literally
because he of all people should know that his next president is not guaranteed.
Ever lived under. And that motherfucker Bush started a war, bro.
Bro, and the fact that I saw
this nigga has the fucking opportunity.
Bro, I saw this shit on
Russia going after
bro, I saw this shit on the computer. I saw this shit on the internet. How they were saying this motherfucker, him and Harris, they gonna run against she a dumbass too, Harris.
Nah, because what if we do that? I was like, nah, we're not doing it. Do you have anything to say on Stephen Breyer and the Supreme Court?
Bro, all I'm saying is her ass dumb because she attached herself to Biden.
What? You gonna be known as a misogynist? You can take that shit to the fucking fit podcast, bro. Like, how this nigga got no words for fucking Biden, no words for Stephen Breyer, no words for Chicago. He said, Kamala, bring that ass here, front and center.
Biden's gonna go down as the worst president. He's gonna probably fumble this pick with his stupid ass.
They already said because like.
And what I'm saying is, she keep fumbling.
What do you think about conservative? Because you know what Biden's promise was for this pick. It basically was, I'm going to nominate a black woman because there's never been a black woman on the Supreme Court.
He ain't gonna get that shit.
Okay, listen. Because conservatives, I'm saying everybody.
Everybody
from Tucker Carlson to what's his name? He be screaming on InfoWars. Who? You know what I'm talking about on InfoWars? Either way, from Tucker Carlson to goddamn Ted Cruz, they're talking about Biden shouldn't nominate a black woman because that basically racist. It should be the best candidate. They're just already fucking gaslighting. It's like.
But that's another thing about Biden, though. You don't need to scream it from the rooftops. Just fucking do it.
That's what I'm saying, but he won't do it, bro. Because if he wanted to, he's the man who wrote the crime bill could end one of the most malicious things the crime bill did, which was do the thing. Fuck it, I don't know.
Incarcerate drug use.
Colin, why we potting? What's going on? We're not even at a point where we need your expertise, madam.
Wow.
Who be that? Oh!
First of all, that doesn't fucking exist.
She got, wow, we needed this. She said there is no moment or situation where her expertise are not needed. As a black woman,
confidence is too
we agree. We need this level of woman support after misogyny was spewed on the news.
Not by me, though.
That one misogyny, that was truth. Y'all know that's truth.
All right, so we go. I'm gonna call you back though. We potted. We spitting hot fire on the airwaves. No, all right, we'll call you back later.
Hey, Donica, what's up?
Peace. So yeah, just to finish up, it would be a complete fumble of the bag if Joseph Biden,
a watered down version,
a white version of Barack Obama,
watered down,
does not at least get a progressive or democratic or left.
You need to go with
left leaning.
Barack was a good president.
Liberal leaning.
Ain't nobody, bro.
Supreme Court pick.
I don't believe that.
Whether or not she's a black woman, which I fully support Biden supporting a black woman to be on the Supreme Court.
I read a book, bro. Black people suffered during Obama. White people got up. Nigga, don't let the fucking real.
No, I got up. I got up great under Obama.
Yeah, you. Just because one person get up, does that mean the rest of it, bro?
You got up too.
But you got up too. Like, nigga, what? Like, you don't understand.
Listen. Best life under Trump. Shit.
Did you?
I was poor under
So
Obama.
listen,
My life is shitty.
I came out of school, and Barack Obama set up a program in order to fix Bush's terrible economy. He set up a program where a college student like me could come out, have a job for like 3 months, and basically buy a house. Because he set up a program where, you can be a first-time home buyer and not have to put down a down payment on a house. Like that, to me, is leadership and knowing what you need to fix. And that was the economy. Barack Obama's economy is still what we're experiencing now today.
And listen, Barack Obama got a bigger dick than Trump. Barack Obama fucking bitch better than Trump. So fuck all that shit. You got a better stance. Barack Obama wears suits better than your nigga, bro. Barack Obama fucking moves better than your nigga, bro. Yo, your nigga taller than Barack. Barack will still dunk on your bitch ass president
because of Barack Obama's policy and the economy.
No, I got to
What I will say.
Neither one of them. It was like basically, it was a different thing because when I was in fucking when Obama was elected, I was in fucking 8th grade and I was depending on another person. So like, yeah.
And guess what? The culture of America seemed better for you going through. Like, listen, the culture of America was so calm when you were going through some of your most formative years. Could you imagine, pandemic aside, can you imagine going through somewhere like JMU, predominantly white, New Kent, Virginia, predominantly racist white,
with the hotbed,
with a fucking volatile political climate that Trump brought, bro. Black Lives Matter going on.
Yeah.
Nigga, like you gonna have to make you gonna have to pick some side.
This country was on fire, bro.
It was. I mean, but you gotta think. My life experience a little different because even when it was a hotbed when Trump was fucking. I mean, well, Obama was elected because white people was.
No, there was definitely a rumbling.
There was a rumbling.
Yeah.
There was a rumbling.
But Trump's just
Trump came and knocked the pan off the oven and said, "Dance, niggas, bruh." That shit was. They stormed the fucking Capitol, bruh. Like, let's not sit here and be like the culmination of those years ended with motherfuckers doing something. Motherfuckers doing something with some shit that you ain't never seen in your life, bro. That shit's going. Listen, exactly.
Listen. 8 years of Obama, white people were only bold enough to, wear khaki pants and. Oh no, that was actually Trump. No,
that was Trump. It was Trump.
The only thing they did under Obama was protest on his inauguration. They protested peacefully. That's what white people did under Obama.
They had some couth, my nigga.
Yes,
bro. I'm saying, regardless, it's like I'm just saying, like from my perspective, like in my personal opinion, ain't too many presidents done shit for nobody. Really.
No, I agree.
No.
I agree.
That's where I'm getting.
Like,
if you can name a president that really done shit.
No, listen. So
presidency is it's more complicated than you have to look at systems long term. Like we're still gonna see shit that Obama did and put in place that's gonna benefit.
You see it right now in your field with the fucking Affordable Care Act, bro.
Let me give you like FDR. We could say, we're seeing FDR.
Let me give you an example.
We know when you have Social Security. What the fuck
do you know why
about?
Everyone's got body cams now? All the cops? That's because Obama. That's because the Obama administration started giving funding and withholding funding for departments that would not use them. So now, the reason why we now can see what's happening to us in the streets by police is because of Barack Obama. That's like one of the biggest moves that he could have made. Like, any other president would not have done that.
I mean, that's nah. Because what I'm saying is, bro, my thing is, my real shit is like, I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. Because why are people still poor? Answer that. What did he do to stop? No. Why did white people economically grow under Obama and black people didn't suffer?
You want to know why? Because black people disproportionately make up a larger sphere of at-risk peoples in America, right? So I'm talking about like people who make minimum wage, people who work blue-collar jobs with low benefits, people who maybe don't have a healthcare system that's affordable so that they can switch jobs to a higher career jobs, people that don't have the money to spend $60,000 on one, let alone 3 or 4 kids to go to college, you know what I'm saying, and help raise all of us out of poverty, you know what I'm saying? People don't have an education base that allows them to get a trade while they're in fucking school and then come out and make upwards of fucking $40,000 to $60,000 to $70,000 to $90,000 a year because, again, work is plentiful in America, but it's skilled work, and we don't have a lot of skilled workers at this point.
And then also
well, hold on. Let me keep going on that's it, bro. Also, we don't have services in America that allow individuals to, let's say, buy houses at affordable rates at this point. Like right now, yes, we have an interest market that is very low, but the pricing of houses and neighborhoods is skyrocketing, bro. Like you go a few blocks down there, you're not gonna find a house that's maybe in like. When I say find a house, I'm not talking about like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like 1 bedroom, 1 bath, under fucking $300,000, bro.
Yeah.
Like this shit is crazy, dog. Like it's getting unaffordable. That's why the new study that comes out and what did it say? The average minimum wage worker or nobody making minimum wage in this country can afford a single bedroom apartment like on their own. Like eventually, like if you're just making minimum wage, like you need a roommate type shit. Like that shit's like damn near impossible. All of it is because our government at this point, in its, I don't want to say originally thought of, but like in its growth, has come to one where we no longer look at it as like I heard this phrase, a land of workers and bosses, you know what I'm saying? So like we don't have one side that's arguing for, this is what the boss should make, whatever, and then we have unions saying no, but like this is what we should make, and then we come to a fucking cross in the middle and like, this is what it is. It's literally just like how much can corporations that aren't living breathing squeeze out this population?
Something happened at one point in this country because it don't make no fucking sense.
I'm telling you right
black people prospered 50 years ago better than they do today.
Bro, I'm telling you, one of the main reasons, in my opinion, like I'm not saying there's other avenues of things like the bombing of Black Wall Street and shit like that, and other individual bases, the crime bill that really put a lot of black fathers in jail, and then also the what you call it, the dissemination of drug policies.
I respect a lot of things Obama did, like going and sitting in a federal prison and talking to inmates and really trying to hear their story of how they got there. I respect a lot of that shit he done, but some of the other shit,
that's not something that's going to change the country, though. Like I know you respect that, but that doesn't actually change the country.
But it's like, what the fuck is really like a body cam, my nigga? Niggas still getting popped, regardless for niggas.
But niggas held responsible for it.
What the fuck it matter? My brother dead, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
It matters because it doesn't happen frequently.
It happens again. So listen. So I feel like there's like a multiple arguments here, and one thing you have, like, if you can't admit, then I don't know what we're going through. It's like, yes, I agree. Presidents on a large scale have very few times affected very many people, and then specifically black people as a conglomerate as a whole. Yes, the condition of black people as a whole, yes, there's individual basis. Us three sitting in this room who have been able to continue to achieve at a higher than average level, right? But then it's like there's been reasons why that condition has gotten worse over time. But you also have to admit that within those confines, like Barack Obama was a more pleasant time to be a black American. Like, but not.
Yeah, that's good.
Versus like all the other,
and that's important. Like you do have to set a
that's
tone
all
in
I'm
the country,
saying.
and he had a better tone in the country.
That's all I'm saying.
Like if you're gonna sit here and say like some of his policies, some of the things that he did not further black people as a whole. I mean, I don't know what you're looking at, but it's just simply not true.
Well, but the thing
and this is this is on top of the fact that we had 4 opportunities because he had an 8-year president. We had 4 opportunities because midterms are every 2 years. We had 4 opportunities to surround him with talent. Pretend it's a football team. We want to surround him with people that can receive the ball, run the ball, people that can defend. We didn't do that as black people. We just didn't vote. So he had a Congress that was against him all the fucking time, except the first year of his presidency.
Which is right there for correct.
Yeah. So it's like, what do you want this man to do? The things that he did, the reason why executive orders became such a big deal is because he was fighting against everyone, including his own people at some point.
Yeah.
So it's almost like
bro. I just don't get understand. It's like, nigga,
you can't blame him.
If I'm in power, bro, and anything, my nigga's gonna eat before anybody else.
But listen, that's because you yourself are not beholden to a lot of the traditions and a lot of the sensibilities that people who grow on the upper fucking side of culture are. Like right now, like I agree with Tete on a lot of aspects of Obama's career, but I also agree with you on some of my reservations of Obama's career. Like, do I think and have I heard that there's certain things that he could have done that could have been a little bit more effective for the working class and for black people? Yes, but do I also think that put him next to the last 2 presidents that came before him and ahead of him, did he do a much better job for me and mine? Yeah, I would think so. And then also, can I also fathom that this is the way our government works? Like, it's kind of against black people? Yes. So did we as a whole come further away from what we're trying to achieve, even though we had a president who is half us and looking for us to win? Yes,
no, I agree, bro. I
think it's more nuanced than just saying, the nigga was shitty.
No,
but listen. I'm not trying to get into Obama. Yes, I think Obama. I think Biden is shitty for very many reasons. Least of not which is that he's just not keeping his fucking promises, bro. He's just not keeping his promises. If the nigga just kept his promises, he would be doing fine. He would have already forgiven us $10,000 worth of student loans. He would have already been moving to decriminalize or de-escalate weed from being a Schedule I drug on a federal level.
Which it still is, yeah.
If he was just doing what he fucking said he was gonna do, we would have stricter voting rights laws. Before we head into a midterm election. It's so simple. It's much more simple with Biden because Biden also is in that first stage of his career where he has Congress and he can do the most he can do right now. But also we know that he can do more based off of executive order because the motherfucker right before him said a president of, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. There's still kids sleeping in cages under Biden, bro. We can debate it. The fuck are we talking about? So yeah, I'm fucking Joe Biden is a shitty ass president as well. And until he fucking starts acting right, I'm gonna keep saying it. But let's get to something a little bit more fun. Or actually, we've been 42 fucking minutes in. Let's get to a fucking music break, and then we'll kick it on a different level tip. So I'm gonna go on an oldies lately, but I also want to talk about Cordae. So, have you listened to his album, Devontae?
I listened to a decent one. Shit sounds terrible.
All right, have you listened to it, Tete?
I have not.
All right, I'm gonna play one song for you guys, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna try to dissect why Cordae's career is in this state it's in.
Nah, that shit's terrible.
It's bad.
Yeah, all right.
He dates that tennis player, right?
Oh fuck! This is "Sinister" by Cordae off of his album "From a Bird's Eye View."
All he talks about is her.
My beach man, I love this shit.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded nigga, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of ya. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my nigga, I swing the pendulum. If the bitch bag a dick shit, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk, nigga. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off, nigga. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, this should take me a lot farther. Growing up, should I really have beef with my father? But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, nigga, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded nigga, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause niggas got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth nigga is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma shit on them. Just like my keys, drop my genitals. On the dinner work, my thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential, philosophies unidentical. I'm not into ya, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him, these diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica, skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is, make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge, wake up, repeat the sins. 8 blunts, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a dick.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded nigga, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my nigga, I swing the pendulum. If the bitch bag a dick shit, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign. Motherfucker.
Alright, yeah. So again, that was Cordae off of his second studio album, From a Bird's Eye View, Chronicles. Okay, yeah. So Devontae's already been very vocal, I think, prior to this, saying that he thinks the album was mediocre. Not to put words in his mouth, Devontae, yeah?
That shit was some boo-boo, bro.
Damn, okay.
that nigga can rap, but that nigga, the best way to fucking say it is, that nigga can rap, but, just because you can rap don't mean you can put an album together. He really just, showed that he need more A&R than anything,
So, why would you say he can't put an album together? Because saying you can't put an album together is a specific term. So do you think he makes good songs and he can't sequence them right? Do you think his song quality or song writing is to the level?
He need a person
he can rap, but he can't make a song.
Yeah. It's he needs somebody in there and be like, bro, this ain't you.
This ain't you.
Yeah,
that's different. So you think? So do you think his album's not believable? You think what he's saying is believable on the album?
Weird, bro. It's my nigga. So he got his homeboy. It's the album is in sequence. It don't make no fucking sense. Why is your nigga on the joint just rapping randomly? I know it's your man's in jail.
But but how do you know his man's in jail?
Nigga, because I'm talking to mad niggas that's been locked up, and I know what my daddy did.
They say it on the fucking song, bro, too.
Yeah.
The song that the nigga's rapping on is the song. Or wait, it's not. Is that on Parables or is that on a different song?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But if it's not, he has a song on the album
and it's a song
with Eminem, but he's talking about, my nigga's in jail, or my nigga was in jail, and I basically freed him with the money I made from my first deal.
And it's to be honest, to me, it's a lot of corny. He's very corny.
So why would you think he's corny? Because I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not trying to throw
you just want my opinion.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's just corny, rap about I'm this nice at rapping. He tries to do a bravado rap, and it's cool, but when you first, it's I understand when I get what you said. When the artist first comes to the game, you want them to evolve in a certain way. You don't have to rap the same way you've always rapped.
Mm-hmm.
And but I feel for him, you came in kind of having intellectual raps and shit like that, and you almost kind of leveraged away from that shit. But
how would you say he's leveraged? Because did you listen to the first album? How much did he? Can you figure out how much he sold first week for us?
First week?
Off his first album.
I listened to the first album for sure.
What did you think? What is your?
The first album, a lot of him talking it's giving his story, which is cool. He talk he talk his story, but bro.
I feel like he's expanding on his story at this moment on this album too.
Yeah, I just don't.
I would say I can understand when you're saying corny without having it's not it's the way he dresses, it's the way he acts. Is he out here talking I fucked so many bitches, but we never seen him with no bitches. Is it he's talking?
Corny
I
is
told
just
hold on, let me get real quick. Toting tote guns and do all this shit, but you know that he like went to college and he didn't do what he wanted to do or whatever, blah blah blah. It's like I get that, bro, but like, because I also feel like a level of corniness for me. It's simply from like what left the bad taste in my mouth is how the situation appeared to go down with how he got into the game with the YBN niggas.
Yeah, then he got
a little heat while other niggas was cooling off, and then while niggas are separate and all grown men have the ability to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You come out and it's removing YBN from your name, Cordae, and just like while I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, like I would have moved any different or you were wrong for moving like that. Just the way it all happened was just like weird, you know?
Yeah, and I think
that
now, like for me, that put a taste like where I was like, bro, you bite like to me, it's like sometimes, bro, you just rap the shit. Cause put it this way, you was a nobody. That nigga put you on. Yeah. So sometimes, out of respect for a nigga, you do that shit, bro. Drake is bigger than Wayne in this. It's bigger than what Wayne has ever been. But the one joint I respect about Drake is Drake never downplay with that nigga. That role he played in fucking life. And I felt like with this, it's like, I'm bigger than this shit now. And it's, oh yeah, we didn't own this shit, but it's like, it's a fucking name, bro. And if you own your fucking music, it don't mean you don't fucking, it's like.
So listen.
I don't know, bro. I would have to leave the situation.
All I'm saying is, for me, when you say corny, I'm not going to go ahead and be like, no, it's not. No, it's not corny, because I do get a sense of corniness from him simply because of that. For me, like that's like, because again, like you say, I was in that situation. I'm sure there's a way that you could have handled it so if niggas would have been anything. You could have just released the shit as you could have just started calling yourself Cordae, and then whatever it is. Now, if it's paperwork shit, I don't know. But at the end of the day, that's why I can understand the corniness. Now we're gonna go to the pocket of, yo, he's, you know, needs a better A&R, or he's not picking the right beats, or whatever. I listened to the album, bro. I thought it was cool. Like, I downloaded more songs off this album than the last. I think the last album, I really only downloaded 2 songs. I know for a fact, I only listened to this day, that shit where, like, it has the beat change. I was dope as fuck. Broke as fuck. Yeah. But, like, it's because I only listened to it, not for that first part, but for that beat switch in the end, when he was like, when he hits that flow, mama knows that chain, 10 teeth.
Yeah, but like, bro,
like the nigga can rap,
and it's like, bro, he just don't like,
and he can fit into a pocket. And so I feel like on a couple of these songs,
he can rap, but it's like I'm never gonna take that away. But it's like,
but no, I'm not saying he can rap. I'm saying he can fit into a pocket where his rapping catches a flow and a melody that's pleasing to my ear. Tete,
yeah,
the 2 songs that we just played for you. And I know it was one song in the pod, but we took a second and we let Tete listen to another joint off the album that was more melodic and it featured her and Lil Durk. Like, do you think, whether or not you are like, oh, I'm going to download the song, do you think the songs were aesthetically pleasing to the ear? I don't say aesthetically pleasing, but sonically pleasing to the ear.
They were good songs. I mean, you can't say they weren't good songs. And they did have features, prominent features on the song as well. So the question of whether he can make an album and stay
on his own. So
I'm not gonna say he's a French Montana, but
okay, wow, interesting.
He does need help.
Yeah. So what I would say is this too. It's like,
I mean, that's to me a French Montana.
French Montana. His whole album list is featuring.
Oh yeah. But
he cannot stand alone.
Oh yeah, I get that. But I'm about to say now.
He's not Iron Man or Hulk on the Avengers.
Oh yeah, but I was just like,
he's Ant-Man.
I would say, because to keep it 100,
like he's a fucking Avenger.
This nigga,
he gotta call.
Like to me,
he gotta call Captain America to come help take us through.
To me, this nigga, because I got my own opinion. I got my own opinion of French, and it's like.
No, I'm just talking about the feature.
Oh yeah. Because I was gonna say some niggas would die. Some niggas would die for French hit list, bro.
Yeah, but listen, what?
But that hit list is full of other people.
Regardless, back to Cordae, my nigga.
Sorry.
Back to Cordae. So listen, I would say that's an interesting take because I would agree that it seems like he struggles to find the pocket on songs that he's not with him, the person on. Yeah. But the shit that I do like, he has this, I think it's the opening track, maybe the second track called Mama's Hood on that shit. And he's like talking about, you know, his upbringing, not really going super bravado with it, and he's over like a lo-fi beat, and he's fitting into like a rap that is really pleasing to my ear. I've heard from the likes of DJ Academics that he's been hearing on the waves that something that amounts to niggas don't believe Cordae's story. Like whatever Cordae is trying to be as an artist, whether that's like, I'm going the J. Cole route, because that's what I like him to the most. It's like he's trying to be,
but it's like he's trying to like, and that's what like a lot of people are comparing him. Like he's a J. Cole, but I think he's a J. Cole
without a Friday Night's Lights.
Without the validity, without like I don't think he can rap as nice as Cole. But also Cole.
People don't trust him as much as Cole.
Cole is also Cole's older, but I just think like Cole has shown you his background. Cole breaks down a lot of shit for him. Cole graduated from school. Cole breaks down like racial shit for himself, racial shit in his country.
Cole has Friday Night Lights in 2014.
He's born sinner.
Listen. Yes, me and you as Cole fans are going to be like, he is born sinner, but we're not going to sit here and say the critical acclaim of Cole didn't come after he dropped 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Everybody was on his fucking nutsack, bro. Eating his ass, dog. So, like, all I'm saying is, Cordae, in my opinion, I kind of agree with the fact that the nigga has everything that you would need, except, the spark where you come on the scene and niggas are going to believe your story, like Cole coming with a Friday Night Lights, and so it's like you get your little core fan base, and then with 2014 Forest Hills Drive, where now the mainstream is hitting you like, who is this nigga? So now that strong core fan base you sent that knows, you got your voice since Born Sinner, and like we're ready to hear what this story develops to, you know what I'm saying?
And like he has no versatility. So it's like fuck no, bro. Because let me listen back.
The two songs we just listened to,
fuck out of here. Let me tell you,
are they not versatile?
They were two different songs.
What do you mean by versatility?
Bro, the joint is Cole got hot and was able to really sell himself from the song Workout. That nigga don't have a club banger. That nigga don't have something that he can use to elevate himself to a different audience. Like if I call my cousin right now, who that nigga live in fucking North Carolina, that nigga might be like, I know of him, but I don't hear that nigga when I'm with different people. Where I'm like, you could be chilling with a different audience and hear Cole you might go to a club and hear Cole. You might just go to a fucking goddamn store and hear Cole. So that's what I'm saying. He don't have that broad ability to range the other audiences.
I'll give you that. The nigga don't have a 2014 Forest Hills Drive. The nigga does not have.
I don't think he would sound good on trying to make a club banger because he's not believable. Like at least with Cole, you'd be like, I can see Cole can get some bitches. Like you look at this nigga and it's like you don't make a sound that even sounds like you make yourself sound to be such a corny nigga, bro. Like you're not. It's like the nigga like I don't like.
So you think this nigga?
He just pocketed himself.
He didn't pocket himself so weirdly because the pocket he's in is well known. The pocket he's in is a Logic, Chance the Rapper bass. Oh, I love my wife. Not the standard bravado of a rapper. My nigga, look at these chains. Look at these bitches. Look at this story. Look at this maybe versatility, which is I might get rid of the chains and the bitches because at one point, as you said, you can see Cole with bitches because at one point Cole did roll around. Cole has pictures of him in Versace shirts and fucking gold link chains. You know what I'm saying? Before he said, you know what, this isn't for me. This is who I really am. So I give you all of that, and that's a very interesting take because honestly, it's like this nigga did not fit into that categorical rapper shit. That even white rappers, when they get into, they have to do categorical rapper shit to prove that you are. But wait. I think what you're saying and what I'm saying is simply the case that it's because say like this nigga had a core fan base, he could do what he wanted to do. But you're selling first week 2,000 or 20,000
and it sounds like
copies.
It sounded like when I read it, that's what he sold the first time. He doesn't.
How much he sold the first time?
Like you said,
25,000. And so this time he sold 20,000.
So it's like what he did was he doesn't have good management. It comes down to this. What he did was he got hot with a YouTube song. Cool. Able to put out a Grammy nominated album, which your Grammys don't even fucking matter because it's a bunch of old white men voting on hip hop music. So long story short, it goes to you weren't able to develop a core fan base like some other people.
It's the industry plant. It's the industry plant effect without the industry.
And it's the same shit I was just telling the nigga fucking the boy Ryan. He's a Chance the Rapper type. There's not enough people to lead you to where sometimes.
No, he's a Chance the Rapper without an acid rap and a 10 days, bro.
There's no build up.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I think personally, it's like I think Cordae for me, like, because I think he's a talented rapper. I think he's a talented kid. I think because I downloaded the music, like I think he makes good songs. Like there's 2 songs on there that we played that I'm like, yo, these are quality music. That like if it comes on, I'm in the right space, the right mood. I'm in my.
But you can't compare that. Some nigga, I can hear the nigga next door to you rap, and I might be like, yo, it's 2 songs I really fuck with you.
Listen, let me get it out. I'm not saying you should be here or there. I'm agreeing with you, brother. I'm literally saying if I'm going to critique him, yes, you got it. You can make good songs. But it seemed like you haven't put the work in on my end for me to be like, yeah, you should be anywhere but selling 20,000, bro. Like, it's like, I find a song on SoundCloud. I got 2 songs on SoundCloud, and nigga only got like 10,000 maybe like views or like 10,000 likes or 10,000 followers. I don't fucking know. He's not well known. You 2 niggas wouldn't know him. I listen to his songs every now and then. There's 2 songs exactly, Playing Star, that I fuck with. But, oh wait, what's his name? His name's Lil Cobain on SoundCloud. We shot the nigga out. But either way, the nigga's not going to sell at least even 20K. But I can tell him this is why it is. If Cordae was asking me why it is, it's because, bro, it seems like you got put on by your niggas. You left your niggas behind when you got a little hot. You enjoying everything life has to offer. You got a high-profile relationship. Which makes me seem like you not really that special of a nigga. Because the niggas that have come on because they have some type of special quality, the Lil Uzis, the Durks, the fucking, let's even say the Chance the Rappers, the J. Coles, the Drakes, like
babies.
Lil Baby, Dub Baby.
Like they've moved in ways that seem authentic to them, and we can see like, whoa, that might be a pretty part of the legend or character that makes you who you are. We can believe this in the music. Your story isn't something that like we might know or understand or like respect or whatever it is.
Just can't see it. It's murky. You don't understand.
But you haven't listened to this nigga's music, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I know that because we talked about this the YBN situation. This was last year.
Mm-hmm. It's like the other niggas seem more legit.
And the first thing I said,
seem more legit.
But the first thing
he was the one who sparked the flame.
And low key, he can rap just as good as him.
YB and J shit seemed a little bit more authentic just because that nigga was out here fighting the streets, piping out Black China, bro. But listen. So
he was like 20.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. So it's like that's some standard rapper sensational shit that when you go off on your bravado, we'd understand. Now, like again, like it's like
you don't really got personality.
But it's a collective. You're supposed to. You get hot, you elevate our name.
Nah, they keep it saying it's like he don't got no personality. Niggas we just low key boring. So it's like,
and it goes with the
it's like
story.
We don't really got. It's like so like niggas that's like don't got personality. Sometimes it's like they just better at rapping, but they can put music together. Like the joint, and it's like I don't know, bro. It's just hard, and it's like the niggas he rapping with ain't really niggas you think he should be rapping with.
At this point,
it's like
he's got too many. Again, it's
like
industry
bro, it's like
too many fucking cosigns prior to people thinking you deserve.
Bro, it's like
Lil
my
Wayne,
nigga.
bro.
Why are you on a song with Gunna?
Eminem.
Like what do you and Gunna have in common, bro?
Listen, but I would understand an industry connection like Gunna more so than you having 2 industry titans, Eminem and Lil Wayne. A nigga that did have Lil Wayne.
Why do you have a Pusha T song, bro? You have never sold
Pusha T. Pusha T doesn't make more sense. I would say Gunna and her make more sense than Pusha T, Lil Wayne, and Eminem just based off of longevity in the career. Does Gunna have a song with Gunna doesn't have a song with Eminem. Or does he have a song with Lil Wayne? I don't think so.
I mean, that nigga obviously ain't make a drip season 4.
I'm just saying. All
Gunna's still the album
of Cordae's success, while without being a hater, because I don't wish he has anything less. Like, all I'm saying is, I hope the nigga understands that it's gonna take some time for niggas to really start to love him in a similar way that they love. I mean, clearly a J. Cole, but even an artist such as Gunna, you know, and him to be anywhere in contention with selling a first week like that. Because I think the nigga's got talent. I think the nigga's got personality. Like, I love to see individuals who are down to be like, yo, I'm on for one woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm on for spending my bread wisely, you know what I'm saying? I'm on for having an opportunity. There's personality somewhere with Cordae. I just don't think we've seen it yet, you know? Like, goddamn Logic be on stage fucking doing Rubik's Cubes and shit, playing fucking video games with his fans. Like, that's personality, bro.
And he like, and
there's
low key, that's like, nigga, and like, bro, to keep it a buck, bro, I just keep it 100 with niggas, bro. Like, there's certain rappers, no matter what race, creed, or color they are, they just typically find more of a white audience. And like, he fits in that.
It honestly, like, it is a white audience, but it's only a white audience for as long.
It's a very specific white audience too.
It's only a white audience for as long as avenues to conventional wealth are withheld from large proportions of society. As you get more fucking, and this is why you see black rappers or rappers that are traditionally minorities coming out and fitting into these fucking avenues that you would only put white rappers in the past, the Asher Roths, the fucking I don't think I say Logic because Logic's not.
Well,
right.
it's like,
pause. The level of like corniness in their rap that you'd be like, yo, like, this is something that isn't going to be respected by the large or the core fan base of hip hop and rap.
Yeah,
but
and it's like at the point kind of how hip hop is. It's like with most of the songs that niggas know, it's like party shit. So it's like if you really don't got that shit like that, bro, like something that like make niggas head bob, you're not gonna be. It's just complicated.
No,
bro.
because that section of rap that we were just talking about, like, you can have a notoriety, a good career that lasts long.
Fuck yeah.
I'm saying it's like, so actually, fuck it. It's not a confession anything. Just like, my question to you is, do you think Cordae is going to have a career that spans?
Yeah, I think he'll have it.
Because he's only, but I'm keeping it a band, bro. Like, to go back to the numbers,
because I don't pay attention.
Cordae's selling, but like, album sales are an indicator of how like long a label that's literally pushing you to get features with Eminem, Lil Wayne, her. Like, that album probably was not, what's the word, cheap to me.
No, yeah, and I read a quick, when you texted me about that, I read a quick Fader article about it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, there was just a lot of shortcomings. And the thing is, he needs it.
Wait, hold up. But you only sold 20,000. We know it's hard for artists from Russ and other artists to sell a certain amount of stadium seats based off of what you're selling if you're only selling 20,000. You know what I'm saying? How long, realistically, do you think this nigga's gonna have a career where you can keep putting out first week numbers of 20,000, not having niggas on like even like a cultural level talk about it?
To me, like, it don't matter with the like, you can have the career. Your question, you gotta phrase it as like, how long do you think he'll be on a major label? Not how long you have a career. It's mad niggas that reinvent themselves. Currency has never been on a major label and sells out shows every night.
I would say Currency's not selling 20,000 first week. I don't think. I would say he was at least selling 45, 60. You know what I'm saying?
Currency also got a diehard fan base that listen to everything.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Currency could get to that 70,000 thing. And also with the core fan base, I would say like he can do shows where he's selling out 2,500 people, 3,000 people in most major cities, you know what I'm saying? So he can have a touring career. Currency.
Oh yeah, I went to a concert and it was sold out. We couldn't.
But what I'm saying is, with Cordae, this early on in his career, no core fan base, only selling 20,000. How many seats can he relatively pull to an arena? Without pulling in seats and ticketing and touring, you can't have a career. How long is this thing going to be able to have a career in like the truest sense of it?
He need to, like, at the end of the day, if you want to have he need to go back to like the drawing board and like the drawing board in the sense of like redirect. It's like I think like he's very to me a big critique is too featured heavy. Features can really prevent you from. He's too feature heavy. He needs the features that he's getting don't fucking even make sense. So who the fuck is A&R in this fucking album? It's like the Sinister song. Like I like that because I like how Wayne comes on it. But it's like all the other shit. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
If you could have but I listened to that song for Wayne.
If you could have gone,
if I'm listening to it again,
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like and then like he dropped this little EP. And he just, it's like, this is the best way to describe Cordae. If a 15-year-old boy got to have a rap career and you could just pick whatever rappers you really like to hang out with and they rap with. Because, bro, they don't make fucking sense. Like, it's like, I really like this. I really like the Slim Shady LP. I'm going to do a song with Slim Shady instead of saying, what logically can I do to make sense? It's like, because at the end of the day, it's a fucking job.
Yeah. I think going forward,
he's like worse than
his
fucking
best.
Logic, bro.
His best avenue would probably be just to keep putting out music, bro. Like, let us see you more. Start vlogging. Start doing some dope shit with Naomi Osaka, bro. Like, you got to start getting into this digital space to show people more of what you are and what you are about, so that you can be believable. You have to gain more. Because how is this? I don't follow him on socials. I don't know how he is on socials. I don't know how much interaction he gets, and even that's not a good indicator because people can fake their socials a lot. But he needs to get more interactive, and his best goal, I think his best route would be like a core audience that really fucks with his sound and his style. I can continue him going because, as you said,
the truth is he shed the security of the group name too early. That's what's happening, and he's receiving the consequences of it.
Oh, I mean...
So now you're out here, you're exposed. Who the fuck are you? Show us.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were part of the group, you still retain that identity while creating your own.
Yeah.
I'm looking. And I mean...
Yeah.
Damn, no, bro, but think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
He shed that shit too early.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's definitely like a mid-level artist because... I mean, I'm just looking at the type of... I mean, he touring as the headliner, but like, they like... the national size. So it's like you're not an arena yet.
Yeah, definitely. But even then, it's like, yo, how many seats are being left?
Well, you know, they just posted he was sold out.
Empty seats.
I mean, most artists have empty seats, but like just proportionally, like I just hope the nigga's career is doing okay because I fuck with the nigga. I like a few songs. I think he should be showing people more of him. Maybe from an angle of the relationship.
And they just don't like you fit in anywhere, bro.
Yeah, he seems more introverted, which, you know, is tough when you're an artist, but...
Someone gave him bad advice.
That's what I think when it comes with, like, the fucking group shit.
Yeah,
right?
someone gave him bad advice. And now,
that was just, like, a bad look, bro.
Because I think, like, which
and it wasn't even like...
It wasn't even needed, bro. Niggas were taking him seriously.
No, sometimes being in a group, what you like the other person can pick up. Like, if you... because I've seen it where we've all seen it where in some groups like niggas don't even talk,
bro. Niggas love Takeoff. He don't talk. They love that nigga because he be talking on tracks, bro.
Right. Yeah, but you
Takeoff ain't saying more than 100 words in any interview combined.
Bro, you interviewed it. Right. Like, what do you like to do, Takeoff?
Takeoff's my nigga. Like he's my favorite.
There was an interview where Takeoff all he was doing was ad libs. Like Quavo and Offset were talking, and then like he just
and Quavo has and the only reason the only reason Quavo became the goddamn superstar was
Quavo's the quarterback, bro.
Or like think about when
Quavo was the quarterback of his high school football team in Atlanta, Georgia.
Niggas didn't know Offset.
Niggas charismatic.
Niggas didn't know Offset had this personality. Because Offset spent the first like 4 years of their career. Yeah. So I mean, Takeoff gonna help.
Nah. You can tell Offset's personality was still big because you still knew there was a third fucking Migo the entire time he was
nigga,
you know how big your personality gotta be? Like when niggas pop and started like outside of the community that birthed you, knowing that you're popping, knew you and still knew you before that nigga saw you. Bro, you're huge.
I think what helped him too. I mean, nigga, when y'all's biggest song, you got the hook in the lead verse. I think like that helped with the Bad and Bougie, like really putting the spotlight on him because it allowed.
That was when Offset. Then it wasn't second popest. No, it wasn't like that. 2016 to 2018 for Offset wasn't him being like, "Yo, I'm here." It was Offset being like, "Yo, oh, you thought Quavo was motherfucking Blossom? Nah, nigga. Like Blossom was fucking red, nigga. Like I could be number one of this shit. You know what I'm saying?"
And then the beauty of the joint, I remember shit, and this is on whole attention.
By the way, on that whole power go.
Nah, what I was saying is the fucking thing.
I got it.
When they all dropped their 3 separate albums, niggas realized, damn, they need each other because they cannot really do this shit by themselves.
And I would honestly give you an interesting critique because the way I listen to those albums, similarly to when you listen to Cordae's albums, like, yo, there was a couple songs, I thought were cool. Like Offset shit with Metro Boomin. Yeah. Some of them shits were fucking bangers, straight bangers. Ric Flair drip. My nigga, no, to this day you put that on, you're not gonna bob your head.
But I will say this: Metro is the cheat code.
Yes, but
Metro is a cheat code.
Listen, but if Metro went and got with Cordae, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on, nigga?" So all I'm saying is this:
you probably right.
It was
Metro. It's like because Metro. It's like basically
swinging. But I'm thing.
But they keep it a buck. It's like
the nigga listen.
It's like sometimes you don't know what to do with some good pussy, and that's what a Metro Boomin beat is, some good pussy. You got experience.
That's a good analogy. But what I'll say is this:
experience.
Similarly to how
you gonna drown, that nigga would drown.
I reviewed Cordae's album. I like it a few songs. That's the same thing on the individual Migos albums, which I think would show us we didn't. Or at least we still don't know enough about Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff for them individually possibly to make solo albums. The stuff or parts of themselves that they lack to be a whole complete artist in the view that we need to get like just an individual album, be like, oh shit, that took me here, there, up here, down here. Cool. You know what I'm saying? You had everything on there. It's basically given by
I still don't know enough.
Their family, you know what I'm saying? Their 2 other counterparts.
That's how he wanted.
Yeah, I don't think Takeoff.
Cordae got to figure it out, bro, because he fucking jumped shit like Tete said in an eloquent manner before.
He left the nest before he was ready. He left the nest before he was ready to blossom.
That's right.
And my nigga literally falling off each branch, bro. So like, I don't think so. I think he's just struggling to fly because I think he's not drowning. He's chugging.
Listen, like you said, Jabari, I don't listen to enough of his music, but I feel like he ain't gonna be.
I just don't.
He ain't gonna be relevant much longer.
Because think about it,
and that's bad to say.
Because when you say relevant much longer in a career, like there's niggas who have careers. Let's say like a Fetty Wap.
He just don't have a niche. A niche is important. Like what Wiz gave us a big like. Wiz, like I've been watching a Wiz interview recently while I showed Wiz. So like basically huge. Like Wiz gave us Black and Yellow, which is a huge song. Huge songs everywhere. But like also like now you don't hear Wiz on the radio, but Wiz was like the slow grind, building your fan base and having almost a niche.
Yeah, he needs to be like more of a Logic. He's not even that.
And Logic has a niche.
He's not even that.
Selling 20,000, I would say,
first
week. On a studio album, Wiz is gonna sell 20,000 on these little. I'm just gonna say this because this is what it is, but it's not the quality. But on these little bullshit tapes they be putting out every fucking few months, bro, because he enjoys making music and it's enjoyable. It's not gonna be like his. Like
I cried, I put blood.
It's not his "See You Again" on this shit every time. It's not Black and Yellow on this on every time. But it's gonna have some cool shit. It's gonna have shit like off of Juicy J's album, Get High. If that's your girlfriend while she in my house, bro. That's your girl that want my dick in her mouth, bro. Come on.
Shit, I got head out here soon. Get ready for it.
All right, bro. Yeah, but it's just one of those things where Cordae. I think. All right, you out?
Yeah, I'm
damn.
down, bro.
All right, man.
Shit, they got.
Yes, sir.
It was enjoyable, bro. We've been kicking in for what, damn near 2 hours.
Almost,
Counting.
Yeah. But all right, we about to get to the health topic anyways.
Yeah, I can't help y'all with that. But I want y'all to get paid, bro. I'm for everybody getting paid.
Damn. Yo, Logic has the first week album sales, man.
Yeah, he's got a core fan base.
Yeah.
Are you looking at his first few guys?
Yeah, like so his first album was 19,000, but like Under Pressure, his second one 72,000 first week. Like,
but that was by the time you could bundle too. So, but anyway,
119.
Anyway, we off this.
Bobby Tarantino too.
We off this. Let's get to the health topic.
All right, bro.
All right.
But what I'll say is just fuck it. I don't even know what the
Question happened. Oh, you trying to transition?
Oh no, I was not trying to transition. I was gonna fucking end this Cordae shit.
Oh,
but nah, you can just go ahead. Like Devontae said, he hopes we get paid enough. I mean, earlier on we were talking about I don't know we could transition earlier in the song. We were talking about healthcare.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're just gonna abruptly say it, or I'm gonna abruptly say it. Pay me my fucking tokens, bro, and don't you dare thinking about paying me any less.
Absolutely.
So, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me go into a long-winded explanation of basically telling you that Congress is trying to cap travel nurse pay. All right. So if you've been living under a rock, you have not noticed that our healthcare system has become very stretched and very thinned over the last 2 years. The pandemic has caused a healthcare system that already saw a shortage of about 20% of nurses for what they needed to effectively disseminate care across our country, was put even further under stress by an increase in patient population across the entire nation, truthfully. Yeah. That being said, something that came into prominence due to the already shortage, the high shortage of nurses, travel nursing, which is basically a contractual-based system where nurses can go and sign on to work at various hospitals across the country, and sometimes even like U.S. territories,
right?
To work for 13 to 12 weeks for increased incentive pay. Because
and the advantage being you have a person who is typically an expert in their field.
Well, we'll get to that. What I'm just... Oh, wait, no. Did you have something else? I'm sorry.
I mean, no, I'm just saying. I'm just explaining why anyone would want a travel nurse. That's all.
Okay, yeah. So, but the opportunity is lucrative.
Yeah.
5 times over, or 300% towards what you're making as a staff nurse, based off of the fact that these are people that are contracts coming in, so their arguments for what they should get paid are better. Their supply or their demand for them is high, while the supply of nurses that you could hire, staffing-wise, is low. Right. And I'm talking about right now at my personal hospital, we're seeing our second hemorrhage where on night shift, bro, I'm the oldest nurse at my job, if not the second, third oldest, not the second oldest, like on more nights than one at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, and I've only been at this hospital for 2 years. My career is stretched longer, but specifically, I've seen all of the tenured night shift staff past like 5 years lead night shift since I've been at this job. So you have situations like this. So hospitals are dying, bro. Like, dying for staff. And unfortunately, they're not doing the things they need to A, retain the staff that they have, but also pay them more. So now you have this highly skilled, as Tetu was saying, individual coming in and saying, hey, you need my skills? You've been operating in a free market system, which we're not going to get to how you charge patients based off of insurance, based off of, I don't want to say scarcity of resources, but of time of need. You know what I'm saying? You've made a fuck ton of money, let's just say. Yeah. I'm coming in, but you need to pay me this for me to do this work, which I would say is deserved. Fucking deserved, okay? At the end of the day, most nurses are making more. Like fuck it. Let's just get back to the story at hand. What's going on? I'm starting to fucking ramble already. The meat of the subject. But all that to say, you have a system where hospitals are contracting with nurses and paying them a higher rate to do work that is needed for them to survive. Yeah. Due to the pandemic, the rates that nurses have been getting paid has skyrocketed because not only has the nursing shortage been a thing that's been going on, but you have nurses now leaving the fucking field. Nurses are stressed out. They can't take it. They're switching. They're dying.
Yeah.
They're just losing a war of not only, it's more like a war of attrition. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately in America, the battle over how do we stop COVID, while the answer seems simple enough, or how do we mitigate damage to COVID, it seems simple enough. It has never been agreed upon. You know, so it's kind of just like we're on this never-ending cycle of, damn, we're going to spike, we're not going to spike, we're gonna whatever. So yeah, nurses are getting paid good amounts of money. And if you're not in these, places of work, you might be like, how much is good money? I get paid good money. What are we talking? I'm going to keep it real for y'all, bro. Like, back when Tete was saying travel nursing wasn't as lucrative, nurses were making probably a month, travel nurses, a month.
Yeah.
Let's say, what?
I mean, if you can break it down weekly,
10K a month. So, like, you're making like $2,000 a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, good money.
Yeah.
Good money. You know what
better
I'm
than
saying?
staff nursing.
And better than staff nursing because a lot of those contracts are only working 36 hours with an overtime rate of 97 or higher added on to your daily shift differential, right? You're making good money. These nurses went to, at sometimes, heights as high as 10 grand. Plus, a surplus 10 grand a week. So I'm talking, you're making $40,000, $42,000 a month. And now, some of y'all are saying, $42,000 a month, what the fuck? I think some of you are saying, oh, what, $40,000, $50,000 a month? That's like $200,000, $250,000. $250,000. Yeah.
Those are the healthcare workers that are not capped.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or not even doctors. It's like,
hospital CEOs.
Not even hospital CEOs.
Or you're talking about like...
I'm the administrative liaison for heart transplants at MedStar, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've never wiped an ass. I've never done compressions, but I make $200,000 a year. You know, but either way, nurses, for the first time in their career, are getting paid, it seems like, for as hard as they fucking work, bro.
Yeah.
And when I'm telling you, you don't understand how hard nurses can work, because I'm not saying all nurses work hard, but I'm saying the extremes this career can go to are extremes that you only understand if you work in a field that is not just service industry. So you're working with people, but it's life or death. So you have people on the edge of death and people who are on the not brink of death, right? So keep that in mind. It's not just, everybody who's coming here is about to die. No, it's, I'm not about to die, but I'm like, not at all. I'm perfectly fine, matter of fact. But no, you're going to talk to me. Like dead ass.
Yeah.
To mental health. To any type of person that you've worked with, interacted with, dealt with, comes to the ER, comes to the hospital, gets sick, needs healthcare at some point in their life. Yeah. That's the catch-22, bro. That's the crew you're working with. And as a nurse, you are servicing them completely in each and every way. Because there's not a nurse in any point in the hospital system that if you're walking to fucking the cafeteria and a fucking patient family member, coworker, drops in front of you, that you're not going to go, oh shit, are you okay? What can I do? I'm just telling you, like, that's what being a nurse is. It's at all times at work, ready
for some shit to pop off.
Ready to wipe ass or fucking
save a life.
Bring
someone back from the literal dead.
Yeah. To start jumping on
at any given moment.
So I'm just saying, for as hard as nurses can work, they're finally getting comparable pay, right? Because I'm not gonna talk about who can pay more. I'm cool if you paying me $40,000 to do what I do right now, which is take unsafe patient ratios, but still give excellent care. Yeah. You come in on the brink of death, You come in breathing over 40 times a minute. You come in at a heart rate in the fucking 180s, the 200s. By the time you leave me, your heart rate in the fucking 80s. You breathe in the 20s. Man, you might even be asking me, yo, what fucking channel is the game on tonight, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do. And guess what? I think that deserves me getting a not just living wage, my nigga, but an exceptional wage. A wage that not everybody gets because I'm doing something that's needed in demand, and you said that's how a free market system should work, at least on the deliverance of health or the money-wise that you're making side of healthcare. So fucking pay me what you owe me, motherfucker. But all that to say, I am incredibly fired up because our literal Congress is jumping around with the idea of capping travel nurse pay. And give me just a couple seconds here, if you can get it, Tete. The letter that was sent by Congress.
There was a letter sent to Congress from the American Healthcare Association and National Center for Assisted Living.
Do you have it? Do you have the actual letter? Because there was an actual letter that you can read. Well, hold on. Give me just a couple of seconds. All right. So Tete, thankfully, before we started reading this, shit, made me laugh real quick. But for real though, so they sent this letter, or this letter started circulating in the news because apparently it's by somebody. He's a member of Congress.
Members of Congress. 200 members of Congress signed it.
Yeah, 200 members. Oh, shit. 200 members. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't think it was that bad.
It's from the House, though. So
okay, yeah.
200 out of
yeah.
What? 435?
That's a lot of fucking niggas, though.
Yeah.
It basically says, the current surge in COVID-19 cases fueled by Omicron variant continues to put incredible strain on our healthcare system, particularly the supply of desperately needs I definitely said no, needed hospital staff, including nursing staff. Damn, this is fucking serious. Stop laughing. Okay, I might need glasses, but it's whatever. The situation has affected every state and every corner of the nation, challenging hospitals' ability to care for the patients due to the dire workforce concerns. The persistent strain on the pandemic has required many hospitals to rely on nursing staffing agencies, aka travel nurses, to apply urgently needed staffed care for the increasing number of patients. Okay, here's where they get it fucked up. All right. They go, we are writing because of our concerns that certain nursing staffing agencies, all right, come on now. We've talked to enough staffing agencies that we know that these niggas all do the same shit. Are taking advantage is key here, of these difficult circumstances to increase their profits at the expense of patients and hospitals. Patients and hospitals, they really only care about hospitals, but we'll get to that treat them. We agree that, we urge you to enlist one or more federal agencies with Competition and Consumer Protection Authority, I thought y'all were just worried about monopolies, to investigate this conduct to determine if the product of anti-competitive activity and/or violates consumer protection laws. Okay, we're not going to get any more of that. That's enough. I think you need that. They're fucking saying, that's your fault, my bad.
You're good.
These motherfuckers are saying, yo, these nurses are making too much money. And they probably mean every avenue too, because as before we talked about, it's not just nurses who are traveling. It's CT techs. It's radiology techs. It's pharmacists. Doctors before were concierge at times.
Yep.
You have techs like patient care techs now traveling.
Yes.
Contract work is not a new thing.
I don't know.
So that being the case, for the government to come in on behalf of a corporation, right, and say, yo, we think our workers are getting paid too much. And the government to agree, when for the last decade, for sure, but almost 120 years, since, not decade, my bad, not decade. The last, that's said decade, I thought I said century for a second. Yeah, decade, definitely. But like the last like 4 or 5, 6 decades, they've been working from a free market, business and competition rules all. That'll get workers the best pay. We don't need no benefits. We don't need a social safety net. You know what I'm saying? Pick yourself up by the bootstraps mentality. Are going to come and say, yeah, we agree with you, corporation. Maybe we should look at how much these quote-unquote staffing agencies are shorting you and quote-unquote patients from the money that they're paying, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not nurses who are saying, yo, your bag of saline costs this, your bag of potassium costs this bandage costs this.
Me starting this IV.
The critical care time. Because listen, as nurses, I can't even go into my chart and say, I need this much critical care time, that's much it costs. Doctors can. Doctors can go into your chart and say, yo, I spent 30 fucking minutes of critical care time on this patient, right? Now, again, do I say doctors shouldn't be able to do that? No. But what I'm saying is, for a corporation that is charging you, the patient, however much money for the care you're receiving, to go to its worker and say, yo, bro, I think y'all are costing the patient a lot. That's crazy, my nigga. Is so ass backwards to me that like I can hardly like contain my rage at the thought of it, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to work every day, getting my hands dirty, working in an environment that, again, like, it don't matter where I am in the hospital, bro. Like, I am on edge, ready to throw skills needed for comfort to motherfucking resuscitative care at all points, especially because I'm an ER nurse. But
at the end of the day, you just have to follow the money, because you can look and see where this started from and where this became a thing. And I promise you, if you do enough research, you will find at the end of it a lobbyist from some sort of hospital corporation. And we all know the biggest hospital corporation in America is the Hospital Corporation of America, or HCA as their
HCA was big in these concerns.
Because their concern is to save money, because HCA is a for-profit organization.
And you know what's crazy about HCA hospitals? A lot of nurses, on the staffing side, are like, bro, like, why would I go to an HCA hospital, bro? Like,
no, nurses don't like working for HCA. Now,
there are some benefits.
Now, and when you climb the ladder and as an admin at HCA,
but guess who's not? But guess whose pay they not capping?
Not their corporate guys.
Because guess what their admin does?
Bonuses out the yin-yang.
No, but not just that. But what does the admin do for the hospital system? We're carrying and making sure that patients get the fucking care they need above all else. How many times have you been like, bro, like, okay, no. Not this. When a patient asks you this about insurance, hey, do you need my insurance card? What do you say about that?
Yeah, don't give it to me. I don't want it.
Yeah,
I don't control the money.
I'm not thinking about that. Yeah. When I'm hanging this bag of saline, I'm never thinking. And like, some might say this is ass backwards because I don't want to be overcharged. No, I would never overcharge a patient on their care, but I would hope that you would understand that the people who are giving you care are never thinking about the money it costs you in most cases that your care is going to cost. There are extremes to that. Like right now, like there's an insurance that is specific to the hospital I work at that like if you have this insurance, none of your care gets covered. So every time like there has to be an admit and you have this insurance, we have to like go, oh boom, we got to transfer him to this hospital so that they basically don't like. Now, they basically don't like, and this is for like non-lethal, non-life-threatening cases. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were gonna, and like, now let's say if you were having a STEMI or if you were having a acute ischemic stroke, you need TPA. Like, are we going to not give you these drug therapies? No, we're not going to run these protocols. No, but I'm saying if it was like a psych admission.
The admission is not covered. The ER stays covered.
Yeah, but the admission is not covered. Right. So I'm not going to say like go. So I'm going to say for that patient, we're going to be like, yo, we're gonna get you to this hospital. So that's the only time, like, for real, that you'd be really thinking about when it comes to like life or death or care that's appropriate for a patient. Should you even impart on them like, hey, you should go this way or that way? You know what I'm saying? That being the case, the people who more often than that, that's what they're thinking about. You're not worried about capping their pay, bro. And that's not what makes you an organization. We're not an organization of just making money from people. We're an organization of caring for people. And how are you going to make sure that your patients get the best care? The niggas that are giving them the most direct care need to be taken care of, bro. Yeah. Your nurses are overworked, dog. Flat and simple. And pizza, little fucking vending machine snacks every fucking second of the month.
No, and what they should be worrying about is making their own pay competitive, but HCA is gonna wanna
collude. This is collusion, bro.
Yeah.
This is collusion of hospital entities not trying to be into a fair market system. Because that's the thing about travel nurse pay, bro. It's like, it's only willing to be this because this hospital's willing to pay that. Guess what travel nurse pay has done for the nurse? Because I'm a vocal fucking worker, bro. You know? I know when I'm not getting paid what I deserve when the motherfucker next to me doing the same amount of work is getting paid 300 times that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting paid. So when my job that's contracted me for a measly 10K to work here for 2 years is talking to me about, hey, we're gonna start doing a little $20 bonus. And I heard that at some point in the past, y'all giving a fucking $35 bonus. I'm gonna open my mouth for a $35 bonus, and when I'm walking out in the morning, I'm gonna be like, hey Susie, hey Jabari, can you come back in tonight for some overtime? Hey Susie, I can come back in, but I'm gonna need that $35 extra an hour.
Right.
And when she goes, Jabari, we haven't given that in a long time. I'm gonna look at her and go, oh, that's okay. So just text me, if y'all figure it out, right? And I wake up to, hey, we're offering $35 an hour to them upping that to $47 an hour. To me, this is free market competition, worker, boss negotiations to get to a pay rate that clearly you can provide because you're paying motherfucker over here 300 times what I'm being paid. What they're owed. Oh, so you can do this. It's just a competition, competitive thing. I'm the type of nigga that's going to walk around in my job, and when I see, oh, we hired 8 new travelers, and I know I'm starting to travel, so I can see what you guys are offering on the website. Oh, it's $4,000 a month? Oh, so that's $24,000 y'all got a week.
Yeah.
That's one bonus that you might have thrown around, I don't know, to some people, offering them for a year to stay, pleading, I'll suck your dick, basically, for them a year to stay, right? Y'all motherfuckers want to now go and get around this competition because y'all don't want to pay people what they deserve, collude and say, hey, I think we should cap these nurses' pay and not say what you're doing because, it's hurting my bottom line, it's hurting the patient's bottom line. No, because if you take away that pay, you're still going to charge the patient the same, damn near not inflated more to make back what you earned, what you had to give away those 2 years. Because it's only been 2 years, people. Let's keep it up with that. Travel nurses have not been getting paid the type of money they've been getting paid for 2 years. Travel nurses have not been getting crisis pay $10,000 a week for the entire 2 years. It's gone down again, right? It's leveled out at about $6,000, $5,000. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go up again during a crisis. And guess what? Guess who's not preventing crises of the world that people need more healthcare for? The fucking Congress who cares about a free market system. The next earthquake that happens because Congress doesn't want to do fucking action against global warming is going to be taken care of by what? The healthcare system, which is ran and what also lifeblood of food. Nurses, bro. Yeah. This is the scummiest thing. The scummiest thing in concerns to pay and just worker.
It's what happened when the government is run by dollars and lobbying. It's unfortunate because nothing makes sense anymore. Like you just made a whole entire connection between global warming and the healthcare industry, and those two things cannot connect because those two things are politicized and monetized. So we're here at a disconnect in every possible way. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, the government doesn't work.
Whoa.
It's broken.
Yeah, okay. It can work though. And an idealistic version.
No, I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah, that's
not incite revolution.
Anarchy! Burn it to the ground. No, but it's just one of those things, man, where it's like I'm tired of the disingenuous nature of our political system. Because if you're going to be about something, at least be about it in the truest form, you know? But yeah, write to your local senator, please. If you're a nurse, be ready to fucking strike. I'm telling you this. Do what these fucking nurses out in California did. If you're a nurse that is going to travel, if you're a nurse that's going to, work through the battle that's going to come, because I do believe that if they cap travel nurse pay, you're going to see a lot of nurses that just take it, because nurses, after all, are used to getting treated like shit.
Yeah.
Nurses, after all, are some of the most caring people we have in the corners of our country.
There's a lot of us who this is our bread and butter. So what are we going to do?
Yeah.
But honestly, guys, vote in your state and local elections. A lot of these ideas are coming at a state level as well. There is a federal push, but there are like state level things that are being done. So let's not put people in power who are going to cap travel nurses.
Fuck those niggas, bro.
Yeah.
But, man, yeah, I rant over. I don't know. That's some bullshit. Don't do that shit. Don't cap our fucking money. Yeah. Okay, so content of the week, what you got?
Content of the week. Yeah, that kind of hit me off guard. Come back to me on that one.
Okay, because I don't have a content of the week either.
Oh, shit.
No,
I'm sure there's something.
What?
Yeah, there's definitely something. I mean,
yeah, there's always something on TV. Nigga, what you talking about? I don't know. All I'm gonna say is the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie is coming to theaters soon. I'm not sure when, but the last or second trailer has been released. It already released in Japan, so it should be coming out shortly. But I recently just read the manga of that part because I just started reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched the anime, and I tend to want to wait on a lot of those type of shows so I don't spoil it for myself. But with Jujutsu Kaisen, the movie coming out, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's see what happens. It's gonna be lit. I've seen some of the animation too. It's gonna be fucking lit. So check that out.
nice.
If you get the opportunity, that's my content of the week. I'm back to you.
So I know you've already, you've read the manga, so it kind of doesn't matter to you. But Attack on Titan, I finally realized posted the new episodes.
Yeah. So, it's so good too.
Yes,
dog.
it is.
Have
Yes,
you been watching it?
I've been watching it, but I have 2 more left. So
Okay, I gotta ask what point you're at after we get off of this. But yes, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Okay, we're gonna close on a song as well because this was a pretty good pod, I think.
Yeah,
I think we were on track.
Yeah,
Tete gave us some advice early on, and I think it made this hour and 47-minute podcast
very productive.
a little bit more knowledge heavy. But yeah, so I've been in a music mood where like I've been going backwards all year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listening to some of the artists that my grandfather has liked, and then also diving into artists from a different time period that I've known hit singles for and all that, and listening to different types of their music. So, in that just because this kind of we're gonna listen to Earth, Wind and Fire. A lot of you guys have heard this song, but this is just my Earth, Wind and Fire song or mood of the current life of myself. I don't know. That sounds wild. Either way, yeah, it's fantasy. Fucking love this song. But yeah,
Fuck with it.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, guys. Have a good week. This episode will be coming out on Sunday. Fuck yeah. Don't the fuck, nigga.
What?
Oh yeah, that's
This
one of
one's
those
work.
words. Yeah, okay, yeah. You can still hear it though, but it digress. Fantasy. Peace out.